Some stories are never finished, they're just filed away. Welcome to Chronicles of the Obscure. In the stark, beautiful expanse of Utah's Uinta Basin, a region long nicknamed UFO Alley, there is one patch of Earth that has become a modern obsession. It's known as Skinwalker Ranch. To call it a hotspot for the paranormal is an understatement. It is a black hole for rationality, a place where the rules of our reality seem to warp, attracting the curious, the wealthy, and the determined for over half a century. This is the story of the haunting that launched a secret government program and a quest that has consumed millions, all to answer one terrifying question. What if the monsters are real? Let's lay the foundation. The story as we know it begins not with ancient curses, but with a modern American family seeking a quiet life. In 1994, Terry and Gwen Sherman bought what they thought was a simple 512-acre cattle ranch. Their peace was short-lived. Within months, they reported a cascading horror. Strange, intricate crop circles appearing overnight, bizarre lights performing impossible maneuvers in the sky, and perhaps most disturbingly, the repeated mutilation of their cattle. These weren't typical predator attacks. The incisions were precise, bloodless, and surgical, as if conducted by an intelligence wielding tools beyond our understanding. The Shermans felt watched, hunted on their own land. Their story broke in the local paper in 1996, and it was so compelling, so chillingly specific, that it caught the attention of a man with very deep pockets and a lifelong fascination with the unknown. Las Vegas aerospace magnate Robert Bigelow. This brings us to the crucial pivot, the moment a family's nightmare became a scientific puzzle. Convinced by the Sherman's account, Robert Bigelow purchased the ranch for $200,000 through his National Institute for Discovery Science, or NIDSC. He brought in scientists, surveillance, and a mandate for hard evidence. And they witnessed something. Researchers reported a large, humanoid creature with piercing yellow eyes observing them from a tree before vanishing without a trace. Equipment would mysteriously fail. Cattle mutilations occurred in broad daylight, under watch, with no perpetrator seen. For years, this well-funded team documented a catalogue of high strangeness, yet consistently admitted a profound frustration. The phenomena seemed to evade capture, leaving anecdotes and fear, but little in the way of publishable physical proof. It was as if the ranch itself was intelligent, playing a game. So, we must analyze the legacy. Why has this single property become such a persistent cultural and scientific obsession? After Bigelow sold the ranch in 2016, its new owner, businessman Brandon Fugel, continued the mission, launching the History Channel series The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch. The investigation had become a media product, but the stakes were raised far beyond television. Declassified reports revealed that in 2007, a Defense Intelligence Agency official visited the ranch and had a profound supernatural experience. This visit reportedly led Senator Harry Reid to help secure a staggering $22 million in Pentagon funding for a program to study unidentified aerial phenomena, with some of that money flowing to Bigelow's research. Think about that. A series of spooky ranch tales directly influenced the creation of a clandestine government UFO program. The line between folklore and national security had officially blurred. This leads us to the final resolution. Is Skinwalker Ranch a cursed plot of land, a portal for interdimensional beings, or the site of a centuries-old Navajo vengeance ritual against the Ute tribe? Or is it, as skeptics argue, a case of collective psychology, amplified by geology, isolation, and the power of expectation? Perhaps the ultimate truth of Skinwalker Ranch is not in proving what is there, but in revealing something about us. It is a monument to our relentless need to solve the unsolvable, to look into the darkness and give it a name. Even if that name is Skinwalker, it represents the uncomfortable idea that our world may be far stranger than our science is ready to admit. The investigation continues, the cameras keep rolling, and the land keeps its secrets. What do you believe is hiding in the Uinta Basin? For more stories that live between the shadows and the light, subscribe to Chronicles of the Obscure.